units out here.
And for Adam 340, I'll shake clear.
Adam 340 clear.
Bravo 371, 10-4.
Okay, it's a 1999 Kenworth tractor. KJC 784.
It's on.
Alright, simple.
Hydro Island Drive, that's 13309 South Hydro Island Drive. It's going to be at the Dock Seafood for a death that just occurred. Contact Bill, the manager. On Highway 358 eastbound and Everhart Road. It's going to be 4 motorcycles driving wheelies and peeling out on Patrol 4 at 1724. Bravo 330.
Yeah, it's unoccupied. Make contact with RP. It'll be clear.
330, 10-4.
Case number as well.
Let's speculate for a moment. What would happen if our sun suddenly went out for an hour, or for a month, or let's say even for a whole year? What would happen to mankind? The very last photons from the surface of our star and the last particles that make up the
Being out to 7510 Cedar Brush Drive. That's 7510 Cedar Brush Drive. 3-4 disturbance in progress. Contact Elizabeth.
8 to 9 minutes later, and the sky suddenly turns black. Darkness descends upon the entire planet. No matter whether at the moment it's the deep dark of midnight or a bright, sunny noontime at your location, you can quickly and easily see the difference. The stars are now all visible against the sheer black backdrop of the sky. The moon is not visible at all, since there is no longer any sunlight for it to reflect. A moment before the onset of the all-enshrouding darkness, bright northern lights may appear due to changes in the magnetic field around Earth and disturbances in the ionosphere. The most dreadful consequence of all is the the heretofore daytime temperatures everywhere drop by several degrees, and the Earth's surface begins to slowly cool. But from the inside, the planet is still heated by its molten core. 24 hours in, dawn has not and will not arrive. The entire world. State authorities have almost zero control over the situation. Human
Negative, right, Q9 of 88, February 9th of 1988.
41 to 45 degrees Fahrenheit and has now 15 to 20 degrees Celsius. That's a drop of about 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Some species of plants and microorganisms
Eligible 27. Class C expires July 2023, negative 29.
It's still dark. The average temperature on Earth is now minus 17 degrees Celsius. That's about 1 degree Fahrenheit. In areas where there are tectonic faults, it's still warm, thanks to geothermal energy not letting the surface freeze over. Most
ID, CL, number is going to be 23093-809, again 23-09-3809.
The inhabitants of shallow waters suffer tremendously from the cold.
Just advise, we have an unconscious call at the Bayview Behavioral Hospital. Looking like it's just going to be a call, 35-year-old male, non-responsive. He has stable vitals. They're just requesting transport to Bay Area. Do you want me to send a unit or have medics advise?
The average temperature on the surface is minus 30 degrees Celsius. That's minus 22 degrees Fahrenheit.
467, Highway 358, exiting Greenwood Headland.
All plants and cyanobacteria have perished. Some
ID part 23209.
sunlight, even they are not producing oxygen. In fact, most of the Earth's living things have died, but some bacteria still carry on with their normal life activity. Most of the remaining life on Earth is now found only near geothermal springs. Interesting. The layer of ice on the surface of the ocean slows down their cooling. And in the areas of tectonic faults and geothermal sources, the water is still warm, obviously being naturally heated. But even in the ocean, the drama of a mass extinction event begins to unfold. 1 year in, and the surface of the Earth and the oceans are covered with a thick
X-ray Charles 1172,
According to
Agnes
Professor
across down
David
10-4.
Stevenson at Caltech, the temperature on the surface of the Earth should drop to about minus 40 degrees Celsius, and that's the same in Fahrenheit. Life endures now only deep in the Earth's oceans, and perhaps some groups of humans might be able to survive on the surface of the planet in places like Iceland and other areas with large amounts of geothermal activity. Professor Stevenson believes that the Earth will continue to cool for another several thousand years until the surface temperature reaches approximately minus 160 degrees Celsius. That's about minus 256 degrees Fahrenheit. At that point,
January 7th of
life on the
18,
planet, in
today's
the
date.
usual sense of the word, will simply become impossible. And let's not forget about the gravity of the sun. After all, it's unlikely that the sun could suddenly go out without losing its gravitational pull. If the sun ceases to hold the planets and other celestial bodies in their orbits, then the planets and asteroids will simply fly away into outer space. Some of them possibly even collide.
David Edward Seaver, ID
The Earth,
10953.
for one, will soar out into deep space, where it could get bombarded with asteroids, comets, and radiation, collide with another planet, or even someday end up in the gravity well of a black hole. There's also a very small possibility that after wandering through space for a very long time, the Earth would be able to integrate into another stellar system and find a new sun. In the end, however, it's important to realize that this scenario is just a fantasy. Or, as for the real future of our star, in a couple of billion years, the sun will split and Mercury and Venus, and Earth and Mars will become heated up to several thousand degrees. In 5 billion years, the sun will explode and throw off its outer envelope, leaving at the center of the solar system a gradually cooling stellar core, a white dwarf around which will orbit whatever remains of the solar system after the explosion. Concerning humankind, its fate remains unknown. Hopefully, by that time, we'll be able to fly to other planets and star systems. A story for another day.
Green Dodge pickup truck out of a address in Robstown. Last seen entering Agua Dulce, Patrol 1 and 2, 1733. Charlie 210, Charlie 230, being out to 3900 Hamlin Drive. That's 3900 Hamlin Drive. It's going to be at the Hamlin Middle School for a burglary in progress.
Charlie 210 en route.
They called in that he was there at the ATM at the Navy Army, but that was pending 7 minutes, and now they're calling in a reckless driver in Robstown. It's the same vehicle, so that car's already in Robstown.
Okay, well, let me go at least check the ATM, make sure it's not destroyed or something.
10-4. 220 10-4.
Second.
Show me today, 630, 042.
We're receiving a call for a dog fight at 4437 Ramona. They're advising that they don't know where the dog went. Do you want medics to advise? Ronaldo Francisco Falcon on Alice shows CO eligible expired 0108.20 -20. Bravo 371 10-4.
Sorry, 3.
Charlie 3.
I'm 10-8, I'll be logging in a minute.
Charlie 3 10-4.
Can you make a public service phone call for me, please? It's going to be area code 512-915-4313. Repeating, area code 512-915-4313. You'll be speaking to a Miss Letty Alvarez, and it'll be in reference to burglary to her vehicle that took place at docks at about 5:20. Her name, her date of birth, and then I can give her a case number if I can get her contact information. Or if you could advise her that I will call her in the next 5 minutes, but it'll be from an unavailable number. Copy.
10-4.
Logged as a possible narcotics courier.
Was 512-915-4314?
4313.
Highway 286 northbound on Laredo. Yeah, if you can, go ahead and just bring it in. Is the RP's vehicle, they have their lights on?
Sure, first gonna be up in Adam 10.
That's 10-4. Adam 315, were you in the area?
We're at the Cactus.
DWI follow, last exiting upriver. Being followed by a random task officer. That's 10-4. Bravo 310, 10-4. Be 3057, 3057.
Oh wait, I'm in the area. Does the complainant want contact?
No contact needed.
10-4.
On Patrol 3 for Corona and Eberhart. RP is calling back saying that they exchanged info and vessel location. Is it 10-4 to cancel the call?
10-4.
10-4.
On this. King John Mary 3598. King John Mary 3598.
Highway 37, cutting around 73, King John Mary 3598, 10-4.
March 2019, 2013 Dodge truck, rated caller. Jeffrey Palafox out of Corpus Christi, -29 insurance confirmed.
I'd like to take that last pickup from you.
Sure.
Route 5. I'm going to send it to your monitor, okay? Yeah, 10-4.
Anything on 5?
10-4 anytime. 007.
First name is Stephen with a PH, S-T-E-P-H-E-N. Date of birth is 10/24/2004.
And go with the last one.
Last name Waller, W-A-L-L-E-R. First name is Walter, W-A-L-T-E-R. Date of birth is 12/23/2003. Any other pending calls?
With key.
I think you can cancel 240, 3 officers are enough.
Delta 220 confirmed. Delta 240 on straight clear.
First 701 of 57.
10-4.
Mandatory convictions. Mandatory suspension driving while license invalid. In date 9/10/2019. No record. Case anything.
It's out of Texas. Lane crossing northbound, control 1S2 1749. Okay, so that was going to go through 44. That the male was wearing a red shirt and red shorts. To Crestmore Drive, for me for loud music.
being out to 5333 Everhart Road. That's 5333 Everhart Road. It's going to be at the Richard Melbourne Academy for drug possession.
Charlie 265, Charlie 270. Department A, follow up.
$33.77. Alpha overturn boat. It's going to be the beach marker 203. 10-4, you're on code.
That's Highway 286 northbound and Horn Road. It's going to be for a hazard on the roadway. Right shoulder.
Coming from Agnes Airport.
10-4. Charlie 310, Charlie 330, I'm going to have to reroute you. Charlie 310, Charlie 330, be en route to 1702 Sherman Street. That's 1702 Sherman Street. It's going to be for unknown nature without injuries.
.522 Leopard Street at the Goodwill, Leopard and McKenzie. Female, Hispanic male was hitting a female in a green SUV.
Corpus 50, 5692. Jason McDaniel, 1099, location. dangerous drugs, possession of marijuana. A total of 3 warrants. Jackson County, do you wish to confirm?
For some marijuana. All 43 just west of London. Call me 27.
Go ahead.
Newport Path.
Charlie 230, just be advised the key holder will be en route. Estimated time is 10 minutes.
Henry Adam Nora Edward, 102893.
10-4.
Christi 10-4.
Loud music complaint, 1416 Coleman, 1416 Coleman. Complainant's declining contact.
DL clear, and I did get a return on Devontae. He's also negative 29 all the way around.
10-4, thank you.
ID 4568.
Off duty at Bay Area, I'll be here till midnight.
On the roof, one with a skateboard. Only description is that they're all flat belts.
I'm arrived, I'm on scene, I'm at the location. Bravo 360, I'm clear.
Bravo 360, 10-4.
317 Paul.
17 Paul.
It's about middle way between County Road 50 and Cooper.
Unit copy for a stolen vehicle. It's going to be George Young, Robert 2021. It's going to be a 2002 Chevy Tahoe, black in color, taken from 5825 Norville Drive, lasting January the 7th, 2018. Reported today's date per authority Bravo 310 on patrol 4 at 1805. RP advised she spoke with 107 yesterday. She'd like to speak to an officer again today.
Arrow 24, it'll be out with Mexico tags, X-ray King Adam 5727, X-ray King Adam 5727. It'll be a blue color Nissan Versa.
777, 10 24, 10 4.
Hernandez, 2608 Goliad, this city. 718.
Copy down, George Tomboy 0515.
George Tomboy 0515, 10-4.
yards away from Robin Dusty Wilbur Park.
One of the victims is walking towards the exit wearing a purple shirt and black shorts.
Page for the owner of a black backpack in front of gate 2.
The internet came through with full static and it kept skipping.
Last name Bettis. One juvenile male going to 3740 Aransas, beginning mileage is 19.0. For disturbance in progress, 210 South Alameda, the Good Samaritan. Three males in front of the location, just north of it, they're having a disturbance. Information still coming in. 10-4.
Well, Lourdes, Veronica Marroquin, eligible, no record. Subject being retrieved, take possession of the vehicle.
Morgan, Virginia, on David Boy X-ray 0346.
0343.
310-4. Charlie 230 arriving in mileage 20.3. At the 375. Charles George 4, boy 082. Charles George 4, boy 082, 10-4.
Charlie 365. 67 glass.
Case number is 820082.
They got. Cover subject last name is going to be Wingate. William, Ida, Nora, George, Adam, Tom, Edward. First name is Gregory. 125 of 80. 10-4. Address out of Netherlands, Texas. Not to that alarm, 3603 Panama, 3603 Panama. Controllers Elementary, Economist CCIC, children and parents, room alarm. Service and partners, 4041 South Staples. 4041 South Staples at Sutherland. Contact Erica, having a disturbance with employee, Hispanic named Junior, and arguing. No other description, no better location.
I'm going to be out at 18147 now, 1525. We're going to be moving from this location to Wood River Drive and Trinity River in order for me to finish this report.
10-4.
350 eastbound, there's a motorcycle taking off of me. 358 past Weber. He's doing over 100, I'm not in pursuit. Mobile out to 3 and 4.
10-4, was those a motorcycle? Diamonds Adam, 30's motorcycle taken off. It's going to be a white Kawasaki with red trim, white male, no helmet. He's bound to 58, 1823.
Yeah, he's going to be approximately 35 to 45 years of age, white male, all scruffy looking, with a dark colored jacket, and no helmet. Bravo 360, that other group of motorcycles that you followed, they continue toward the island. I'm going to set up on the causeway and see if that other guy comes by that ran from Adam 3. This one's probably going to be stolen. He looks real scruffy, like a semi-transient, like a meth head guy. Charlie 3, 265, is that for our call?
10-4.
10-4 advisor, Weber and Caravel. Charlie 330, hold this call real quick, I'll be traffic. 286 southbound horn, boy 00171, John. Looks like it's going to be a stalled vehicle with a flat tire now.
10-4, he advised boy 00171, John.
If they're going to give me case number for evading, I should have them on Cobain pretty good, because we let the light together. Patient had lacerations to the face, conscious and breathing and intoxicated, 10-4. Delta 3 on 10-4.
Delta 340 area.
I'm going to be at Staples and Texan on John William George, 5653.
Staples and Texan, 10-4.
Charlie 40, I'll show you with the M270s at disturbance of Honda, 4041 South Staples. That's negative, no felony conviction. One gray sweatshirt, all Hispanic, 3 juvenile males. Which way they run?
They're running towards Mary Carroll Hospital right now. One's wearing black t-shirt, blue jeans. One wearing a black jacket and blue jeans. They're running towards the back of the houses right there.
street says he looks like. Yeah, I see him coming up on me now.
Are you 10-4 on Patrol 3, the burglary alarm at 3602 Paramount Drive? Charlie 360, he's got 3 subjects running from that location. By the name and running by the house in the school.
330 clear. Do you need me around their way as well?
Come on. Not today, Andy, that's negative.
380, 10-4. In the chase now. They're still running towards Carroll.
We're partner in chase, they're running towards Carroll.
10-4, they're about to make it to the school now.
About to make it to the school, 10-4.
Charlie 365, one custody there. Both in the front of the, Carroll High School. You come down Carroll, they'll be in the front. I got one in custody.
For one in custody, the other 2 in the front of Carroll.
Corpus. That's a possible hit and run individual from a crash.
3329, Christi 784.
That motorcycle never made it this direction. You can tell me where.
10-4.
350 pay truck.
Charlie 360, running all of us here from Carroll. Patrol 3, 1831.
Can you put me on that?
Charlie 78, 1 in custody, and Charlie 265, 10-4, all in custody, 1832. What kind of injury?
The laceration to the hand.
nice and clear for a fight in progress. 4530 Mokri, 4530 Mokri. Gonna be two sons of fighting. Call starting at 234.
Charlie 330, I'll be clear my part. I can go on that call with 310.
Somewhere Charlie 330, 310, Asha en route. 4530 Mokri. That's gonna be sons Joshua and Jared that are fighting